This is a hair that even if you give you 10 million you dare not have, because even a small cut on your hand, it will get in and suck your blood. But this girl did not believe in this evil. In order to become beautiful, she went to a beauty store and found a hairdresser. She asked her to give herself a nice long straight black hair. Then the hairdresser took a 10-meter long needle, like knitting a sweater on the girl's head operation. However, this technique need to put the hair one by one into the girl's scalp. Although the process is very painful, but thinking that she would soon have long black hair, she still chose to grit her teeth and persevere. As the girl's scalp was pierced by the needle little by little, she passed out from the pain. When the girl woke up, she was shocked on the spot. Her original hair had really turned into a nice long black straight. She couldn't believe her eyes. She finally had a beautiful head of hair. She was so happy when she walked to the office. People were looking at her with envy, but when she was at work, she accidentally cut her finger. The next moment, her hair burrowed into the wound. She sucked all the blood out of it. At night, something weird happened again. She saw her own hair burrowed into her boyfriend's body at the drop of a hat. The boyfriend's blood was also sucked out. Looking at her boyfriend's dried body on the ground, she was shocked on the spot. Seeing that her boyfriend was dead, she hurriedly pulled out her hair little by little. In order not to go to jail, she directly threw the body downstairs. This is a hair that you would not dare to take even if you were offered 10 million. You dare not even pick up the hair, because once someone picks it up, it will take the opportunity to drink all your blood, turn you completely into a dry corpse. On this day, just after the beautiful girl got her hair extensions, her menstruation came. Just then a strange thing happened. She saw the hair on her head going straight down, and then sucked it all out. The feeling was unmistakable. After she had eaten and drunk enough, the girl's hair instantly returned to its long, black and straight appearance. On the second day, strange things happened again. She followed her boyfriend to an apartment. Once again, her hair was out of control. It got into her boyfriend's body at the drop of a hat. It sucked all the blood out of her boyfriend's body. When she woke up, the girl was so scared that she didn't know what to do. She ran out quickly. She felt that the culprit of all this. She felt that her new hair extensions were to blame. So she went to a barber store. She wanted to cut her hair, but as soon as the scissors touched her hair, 10 meters of hair instantly wrapped around the hairdresser, and then sucked 2 other innocent people dry. After waking up, the girl was directly scared. Can't even cut it. What should we do? She rushed to the telephone hall to call the police, but at that moment, the hair suddenly wrapped around the phone in her hand. Obviously, it did not want her to make the call. The girl had no choice. She had no choice but to go to a company near her, ready to spend this difficult night. But as soon as she arrived here, she found that all the colleagues who worked overtime here were dead. She turned her head to see. It turned out that the supervisor, who had just gotten a hair extension, had done it. The supervisor said she didn't want to do it either. After saying that, she grabbed the scissors next to her, ready to cut off her own hair. But the next moment, the woman grabbed the scissors and tried to cut her own hair. But the next second, the girl next to her was shocked on the spot. She ran away on her high heels, but what she didn't expect was, the director was magically revived. Then a group of hair slowly crawled towards the door. The girl was so scared that she didn't know what to do. Hurry into a room to hide. But to her surprise, the room was already full of drained corpses. She was so frightened that she rushed out. The hair was chasing after her, pulled her back again. The girl hurriedly cut off her hair. Only then was she able to escape from this disaster. But just as she reached the stairway, she heard a horrible sound coming from. The girl was completely devastated, picked up the axe and ready to knock over. It turned out to be the cleaning lady. When the cleaning lady was puzzled, suddenly, at this time, the company has been full of spooky atmosphere. She hurriedly rushed to a room, but the next second, the hair broke through the steel door, slowly crawled in. Finally, she was forced to a small room by several people. She stood up and looked. Outside, the crowd is staring at her. The girl was so scared that she fell to the ground. Just in the nick of time, she found a pistol under the table. She picked up the pistol and instantly and confidently aimed at the supervisor, but it turned out to be a lighter. At this point, the woman was speechless, thinking of death. Let's die. Just then, she suddenly thought of the hairdresser, told her the words, "Never let your hair touch the water." The next second she picked up the lighter and burned the nozzle. The free tap water instantly gushed out. The end of the story. Several colleagues were drowned alive by the tap water, and she also at this time secretly cut off her hair. A hair crisis was also completely lifted at this time.